Hello everyone, Rail Fan Marshall here that films the Kiamichi Railroad and the DeQueen Eastern Railroad. I didn't want to come out tonight, but I wanted to come out anyways. And I got my mom with me tonight. I'm not in my usual ride tonight. My dad is using it. But tomorrow I'll be using this other car that I'm using right now. So, here we go. Here comes my friend Richard. Sorry, not Richard, Michael. Sorry. Richard Michael's down back that way, going towards Rat City, probably right now. And here comes Eddie and Ronnie. They're heading to Valiant right now to meet up with the midnight local, which the local is going to take their train back to Hugo, and they're going to go home. And my other brothers are going to work their train back to Hugo with theirs. And I'm here in Millerton, Oklahoma at New 98 Railroad Crossing here. Beside 70. There goes Kiamichi Freddy! And they are very short tonight. A couple box cars and a couple of cars. I mean, a couple of center beam, full center beam cars of lumber. So they're going on to meet up with the westbound local. So that's going to be a long train with their train. They're going to hook their engine up with the local, and they're going to all head back to head back to Hugo. Alrighty, I'm tired. It's time for me to go home, and it's cold out. I'd rather be out whenever it's at least when it's at least warm. It was warm for a couple days. I like that. So it's a short train going to Valiant, but tomorrow the train will be longer, and then going back to Valiant, and then back to Hugo. Coming from Hugo, they're gonna be long, and then going back from Hugo, going to Hugo, it's gonna be long, because I gotta pick up the westbound local, and then hook up with the eastbound, and they're gonna have 4 engines up, and then haul back a couple of cars from the interchange from the DeQueen Eastern Railroad, and then on to the switchyard in Kiamichi Railroad that is stationed in Hugo, Oklahoma, and stationed in Durant, including also the second base in Ashdown, Arkansas. And they run to Ashdown to Hope, and then from Hope back to Ashdown and meet up with the eastbound, westbound Kiamichi. They'll meet up with the. They'll switch out a couple of cars for the Kiamichi for the eastbound going west back to Hugo, and going back from Hugo to Ashdown, and then from there, then the load from Hugo from the switchyard. Some of that will be sorted out. Some of that will be going for the chicken noodle plant, for the chicken noodle and other stuff the chicken noodle plant makes there in Paris, Texas. And also a couple of, there's also a plant there somewhere in Texas that's needing coils of metal. And also there's a couple of cars there in they got a grain train that they're also doing there in Durant, going from Medill and then down to Ashdown It's kind of complicated, but the eastbound local goes to Hugo, to Ashdown, or basically go to Arcana for the night, tie the train down there, and the boys go home from the ones that you see waving at me. Eddie and Ronnie, they go home, go back to Hugo, and they come back and pick the train up the next night. The other boys will take their train on to Ashdown, and then from Ashdown, take it on to Hope, Arkansas, and switch the ones that they use for a couple of weeks, and then let my friends, let my other boys take their train back on to Hugo to get it reserviced, and then refueled and recrewed for the local run, or for the west run going to Medill to Durant and then back to Hugo. So they all rotate engines. They all switch them out every once a week, or every once a week or day. There's my niece there in the car. There's my mom. She wanted to go out rail fanning, so I decided to take them out tonight. And it's cold. That's the reason why I don't want to come out as much, everyone. Sometimes I'm not in the mood to rail fan as much, but I come out here anyways because I like to be out here with the trains and with my friends on the trains and stuff like that, because I love them. I love them very much. And that's the reason why I'm out here tonight, and also out here for all of y'all tonight. And of course, that was Caitlin and Layla, that my friends, known as my brothers, Eddie and Ronnie, were driving tonight. So tonight they get to have a free ride going back. The other two girls are going to pull them back to Hugo with them. So that's what they're going to do. I'm sorry if I confused y'all or anything like that. Next time I'll make it where it's more simpler, or something for you guys, for everyone, But right now I'm tired. I'm ready to go home. I've been working all day. I got home from doing windshields, and then I wanted to go work for my dad, doing an ATM machine there in Broken Bow. And that kind of tires you out when you're working a jackhammer and cleaning the hole out and get it ready for concrete and other stuff like that. And that tires me out very much. And that's what I do. And it tires me out because I'm a working man. That's what a man does, and that's what a woman does too. So a man and a woman, when they work, they get tired. And some of us, we do work, but we're also rail fans. So if you're a rail fan and you work, don't matter if you're male or female, the crew that works the trains, they understand that you're not going to be out as much because you work. And they know that you're going to be tired and other stuff like that. And they understand. And of course, I never forget about the brothers and sisters that's working on the railroad, on every railroad in the United States and around the world today. And I thank every one of them for their service and keeping the crew on these trains going, including the ones that is fixing the engines, getting them ready, and get them to be recruited for the next journey, going to wherever they're going for the next day or tonight, or just going there and going back. Going there, going back, sorry. And this goes for the brothers and sisters that's driving the locomotive and being the conductor and the engineer. So it don't matter if it really don't matter if you're a female that's driving a train, or a male that's driving a train, or the conductor is a female, or the conductor could be a male. It don't matter, as long as it makes you happy. That's all that matters. If you want to work for a railroad, and if it's something different that you want to do, then work for the railroad. It don't matter what gender you are. If you want to work for the railroad, just work for the railroad. The railroad don't mind. They don't mind if you're male or female. That's all they care about. If you just work and do your job and be nice to the rail fans and other stuff like that, you'll be golden with everybody in the world, and become friends with the rail fans, and become a brother and sister to the rail fans that's on the sidelines that wish that they could be on the train with you. So but I always wanted to work for a railroad, but that's what a foamer is someone that foams out of their mouth that they love trains, and I'm proud of that. So I'm glad to be a foamer because I foam all out. I foam to the bits. I mean, I want to work for the railroad, but I know if I do, I won't have much time for my family. I won't have much time for my friends, and I won't have much time to do anything like I want to do. That's the reason why I don't want to work for the railroad. I could, but I just don't want to be. I just don't want to be gone most of the time. I just don't want to be away from my parents or from my brother or my sister or something, you know, and that I don't want that taken away from my spiritual thing. I'm a Jehovah's Witness, so working for a railroad is a big no-no for me, because that will take me away from my spiritual things and my spiritual family, and of course my real family with me tonight, and my mom and dad and all these other all of y'all. It would take it. I just wouldn't be out here rail fanning as much or anything at all. I would be mostly tired, and also I'd mostly have I'd probably have an attitude by working so much, but you know, so much per week, but I wouldn't be like that though. I'm just kidding with you. I wouldn't have an attitude. I'd be happy when I see y'all, wave at y'all, but it's kind of stressful though. But that's the reasons why I like to do an easy job, doing windshields, and it doesn't take me away from my spiritual family and it don't take me away from my family. I always want to work for a railroad. That'll always be in my heart to work for the railroad. If I have a choice, I would work for the railroad. But right now, I don't have a choice because there's other jobs that I can do that I can come home to. You know, just come home. And that's what I want to do, because if I work for the railroad, I won't have any time for my parents and my friends and my family, most of my brothers and my sisters, and my spiritual ones and my real ones today. But I'm a railroad man in the heart, and I'm proud of it. But if I work for the railroad, I wouldn't be making videos for you guys. And that's the reasons why, too. I could work for the railroad, but that'd take me away from a lot of stuff, and you wouldn't be seeing much of my videos or none at all. So, but I love making videos for you guys, and my friends love my friends love waving at you, and they will keep waving at me, and they will keep waving at you too, as long as you're supportive and stuff like that to me. I will make more videos for you guys, and I'll tell all my friends about you, how y'all supported me, and because every time you watch my videos, it gives me more support. That gives me more. It gives me more of wanting to be out here for you guys, and I do want y'all to look up to me, and you know, I wanted to take this rail fin out. I couldn't go out. I was wanting them to go out with me out rail fin on the Queen, but it was raining that night, and I was so tired a little bit, and so I just didn't want to take them to the Queen Eastern Railroad and sit in there for a couple of hours. I just didn't want to sit there for a couple of hours, and I'm sitting there tired and stuff like that, waiting for them. And sometimes when you worked all day and stuff like that, it kind of stresses you out a little bit. But maybe one of these nights that I will take them out to film on the Queen Eastern Railroad. But right now I'm a little bit tired, and right now I need a fix. And so maybe me being out here filming my friends on the KRR, it actually did fix me up. But what fixes me up even more is seeing my friends on the Queen Eastern Railroad. Which I done talked to my friends on the Queen Eastern Railroad. They miss me. They miss me being out there, but they understand I do work, and they understand. So, and hopefully I'll be out there filming the Queen Eastern Railroad sometime, maybe this weekend or next. But I'm not 14 anymore. I'm about to be 26 years old, and I'm single. Isn't that something? But hopefully in a couple of years I might find me a sister, and I'd hope. Well, I have a couple of choices, but I'd rather find. I want to find a good sister. That's a Jehovah's Witness, and I'd like to be friends with her first, and then start off from there, and then hopefully work my way up. And maybe in the future, probably marry her because that's what I want. And I'd like to be married to a good woman, and I like to be happy and other stuff like that. But I'm happy right now out rail fanning right now for you guys and for everyone. And if you like this video, like, share, comment, and subscribe, and help support my channel. And if you want to see more, videos with me and my friends out on the Kiamichi Road and the Queen Eastern Railroad, give me a couple of likes on the video, and please watch, and please subscribe if you haven't. And if you haven't, please subscribe, press the notification bell. And every time you press the notification bell, I'll look and I'll see how many fans I have. So, and if you leave me a comment, I will read them, and I will reply back to you. I'm not like other rail fans. I will reply back to you as soon as if I can get to the phone when I ain't busy working on windshields or other things with my dad or wherever I'm working. I will reply back. And you can also find me on Facebook also. So it's easy to find me. It's the Queen engine on it. So if y'all are interested, become friends with me. And hopefully I might meet you on somewhere on the hot rail here on the Kiamichi Railroad. So thanks for watching. Marshall Price that films the Kiamichi Road and the Queen Eastern Railroad on the hot rail. So I will see you later. My hands are cold, and right now I want to go home. So see you later. Marshall out. Thanks for watching. And I'll see you next time, everyone. Bye now. Thank you for watching, and hopefully when it warms up, it'll be better. See you later. It is now March. Bye now.